Okay, a few comments about your first digital literature circle. I thought it was excellent. This group really had a great flow for your discussion. I was really impressed by your use of the emoticons and sharing your roles and just jumping in and being really willing to jump in and answer each other's questions. I thought that it flowed so nicely, and there were so many great questions and concerns. And the only thing I would suggest for next time, the sketch was excellent here. I think maybe the next time, practice, the other people maybe practice sharing your screen with the toolbar, application sharing, and then it usually would say share screen. And if you're doing the passages, put your passages up there, and then people can look at all the passages you found. If you're the word wizard, you could do the same thing, bold the words. And I thought you did a great job making connections, excellent moderation with asking questions, sketch artist and passage master, really, really good job. I think that I was excited to hear about the movie that Jennifer connected with. I think the movie is very similar to the book, and it's excellent for any of you who haven't seen it. It's really, really good. I love the fact that you brought up the nicknames. They are meaningful in the book, and this would be kind of a good activity for middle school students to do, is play around with creating their nicknames and why, or what kind of a group they would be. That would be a good creative writing activity. I think that I was also very provoked into your discussion of how it made you reflect upon how you are going into teaching and your insecurities about teaching, and how you maybe change from, like how Stanley changed from the beginning of the summer to the end of the summer, and how you might grow as a teacher. And that was a very, very interesting discussion, so I really liked that. I thought that you also made allusion to finding the treasure, and that whole discussion was really interesting. And the complex interweaving of those subplots. This is a very, even though it's a simple novel to read and very age appropriate, it's very complex with those subplots. And so I'm glad you were able to bring in some of those things. I'm looking forward to your next discussion. This group, like I said, did a really good job of just jumping in. I'd kind of like to see a little bit more of screen sharing. I'm looking forward to the literary luminary to talk about the author and switch roles for next week. And I just think you all did a great job. So looking forward to your next literature circle.